Hello everyone, happy morning, a very good morning. So here we are finally. First, before we start with this, and I tell you the details of this session, a quick nod whether the audio visual is good. Yes, okay, all right, that's great. So I think this is one of my, or rather the earliest sessions that I have had at 7:30 a.m. in the morning. Actually, my YouTube live session, as I've told you, I'm not a person who's like an early riser. I'm like a night owl sort of person. But along with you guys, I'm trying to change it so that you don't face difficulty in your exam as well, which is going to be in the morning. So, what is the plan? Basically, what will we do in Study With Me sessions? Many of you would be here for the first time. I used to do these sessions before the last NEET PG exam, and those used to be at midnight, late night. And today, like this time, it is exactly opposite. So, what we are going to do is basically you would study at your place, I would study at my place, and together. The only thing here is you can see me studying, but I won't be able to see you studying. So, that is what I would be just missing, like not able to see you guys how well you are studying. But I'm pretty sure that all of you who are here are very determined, and here you are here just because you want to study, right? So what you can do in this 1 hour time slot that we will be having for studying is you can review 40 to 50 questions of grant test that you gave recently, or you can do the PYQs of the subject that we are starting today, like anatomy we are starting, or you can do your difficult topics or the weak topics so that you start with a great pace, right? So that is what you can do. And in between, whenever I feel, whatever I remember, if we have break times where if you have any queries, you can ask me your queries as well. Today we have got a bit late in starting because the setup, I'm doing this after a long time, so the setup took some time. But I hope from tomorrow, because if everything goes well, then we don't need much setup. So what is the plan basically now, since it's morning? As I've told you, like generally in the mornings and throughout the day also, I just like reading something positive. So I have this book. So to give you a kickstart for the day, if you don't read it yourself, I'm gonna read out for you and for me, and then we are going to start studying. We will have a 50 minutes ka time slot. You would see the countdown timer coming up when we start studying, and that will tell you how much time we are reading basically, right? So it's going to be 50 minutes basically time slot. So this is the book that I have, and I'm going to read it out to you. And it is about burning the extra 1%. This is Robin Sharma's book. So Robin Sharma says that reading British GQ on a flight home from Rome, and the biggest idea I ran across in the magazine comes from Chris Carmichael, and who said that the last 1% most people keep in reserve is the extra percent champions have the courage to burn. Right? Magnificent thought. So he's like, I hope we never forget it. I'll read it again. It is the last 1% most people keep in reserve is the extra percent champions have the courage to burn. So it's basically like whenever you feel like giving up and you feel like you've given your best, there is this 1% extra reserve which you have not burned yet. So push for it. So spend every bit of your energy playing at your best and creating world class results. Offer every bit of your potential to all you do and awaken your talents and your inner fire. So at the end, you can say, like when you come out of your exam hall and you can say that I gave it my all, I did my best, right? That's the best feeling that you can have after your exam is done. Being true to yourself and, being able to say that I gave it my all and I did my best. That would be fantastic, wouldn't it? And please remember, the opportunity for outright greatness comes at the very moment that ordinary people give up. That's what I said. So when you feel like giving up, just remember that you are just about there. So give that extra 1%, which the champions, which the winners, which the toppers generally give, and give it all basically, right? So that you are satisfied that this is the best that I could do. So even if I plan of any other attempt, it's like I cannot do better than this. This is the only, the best thing that I could do, right? So that was for today's motivation. And we'll be starting with the study session now. As I said, you'll be seeing the countdown going there. Now, if at all, I have some, work, or I forgot something, or I get out of my chair, you might see a message there. I might disappear, or you might see a message that I'll be right back. So this session is going to be a 1 hour session, maybe till 8:30. Let's see how it goes. If time allows, we might extend it as well. All right. So let's start studying, everyone. A quick thumbs up. Yes, this has just started, Riva. Don't worry. Okay, so to keep you motivated throughout the session, this is how the session would look like. You will see some quotes going on there. So whenever you feel like giving up, you would see that motivational quote staring at you and telling you that keep doing, right? Keep hustling. Okay, so let's start with it, everyone. Any queries before we start? Okay, so here we go, guys. I need to do some setup for myself yet. The study material that I need to get. I'll be starting the countdown session. I might move around here till the time I settle down, but you guys keep studying. Okay, so here it goes. Here's the countdown that's going on for 50 minutes non-stop. At least 50 minutes is where we start. And here it goes. All the best, everyone. Hello, everyone. So, we have successfully completed the 50 minutes time block for a study the early morning, and I think it was very, very productive, at least for me. How was the experience with you guys? Were you able to study? Did this really make a difference? I would really like to know your inputs on this. Yes, I hope I'm audible and visible. Awesome. Let's read for 2 sessions. That means I'll also need to study more. Today we actually got a bit late in starting, as I said, doing all the setup. And y- yes, from tomorrow it will, we'll try start on time. And yes, for me, thank you so much. I would like to thank each one of you for being here, looking at the number like 100 students being there live and studying. It really motivated me. Like, there are people watching me, so I need to study. Thank you so much. So amazing, guys! I'm so happy to know that you benefited out of it. So we'll do it as a daily routine. Early mornings we'll start with our positive note, a motivational, something motivational, and then we will have this study slot. What did you guys read? Okay, so from tomorrow, what I'll do is I'll ask you the target also, that what are you planning to read in the next 1 hour maybe. So now we had 50 minutes, we can increase it 10 more minutes and we can do 1 hour, right? So since 50 minutes felt so less, तो हम इसको 1 hour कर देंगे. And yes, thank you so much. Yeah, we'll try and do it consistently, as and when possible for me, provided I don't have any commitments, the family commitments or anything coming my way. We will definitely try to do it whenever I'm available, because as I said, I want each one of you to get into this morning routine, because your exam would be in the morning. Okay, so which app I use for what? Okay, so did anatomy pearls. Amazing, Nishtha. 7 to 8:30 वैसा प्लान करते हैं, क्योंकि एक्चुअली क्या मेरा ना अभी 10 o'clock आई हैव अ प्लस क्लास ऑल्सो, राइट? आई हैव द रेडियोलॉजी प्लस क्लास, so need to do the rest of the things, do some preparation for that as well. What is the plan for today? So see, 7 10 5 9, that is what we have decided. We'll try our best to do that. And what we will do is 7 o'clock, this is done. 10 o'clock, I have my plus class. 5 o'clock would be your fast 5 kbmd. Okay, 5 o'clock we'll have the fast 5 kbmd. And 9 o'clock we will have anatomy rapid revision, or maybe we will have a quick quiz on anatomy rapid revision. Once you are done reading everything, we can have it tomorrow as well. Okay, so basically आज वो होगा based on your daily targets. You will have the YouTube live sessions, and on Unacademy our KBMDs will go on to keep revising the rest of the things as well, right? कि ऐसा नहीं कि सारा दिन anatomy या एक subject कर रहे हैं. So you will have top 10 mnemonics, you will have fast 5 KBMD going on the platform. So that's the plan. 10:59 is when we are meeting the next. Pomodoro app, I don't use anything. Nothing. If you have any suggestions, do let me know. And guys, how many of you are actually using iPad? I'm very new to using iPad. I've just started using it, so I am getting adjusted to it, but not very pro at it. Any suggestions? Anatomy cadaveric images. Yes, we have to do that. Any suggestions on what app you guys use for marking your PDFs or making notes in iPad? The ones who are using iPad, I would like to have some recommendations on that. हाँ नहीं, कुछ कुछ प्लस भी करना पड़ता है. BJ Medical, it's not possible to have all the special classes. So the plus classes also have to be there, right? So इसलिए I've added a YouTube live session so that I can meet you guys more often. Good notes, Rakesh. Saiti, is it notability? Okay, notability. Okay, all of you say notability. All right. Majority is notability and Rakesh is good notes. Monel. Absolutely, I would try and plan like that. So maybe today we will try to do the rapid revision, and tomorrow we will have a quiz once you are almost done with revising. Okay, so I have few more suggestions. Notes Writer Pro, Notability. Cola Note, Nimesh, I've tried my hands on it. Cola Note, I found user friendly, but the only thing is what is extra in Notability that is missing. Okay, Microsoft app. Thank you so much for the suggestions, guys. Amazing. Like, I need to ask the younger generation who are using the iPad, कि how do I use iPad? Thank you so much for that. So, आज का plan ये है. Any other thing that you want to ask before we call for this session? It's 8:30, right? Guys, after this, just stretch out, do some exercises if you want. It's gonna really help you. Take a walk around, morning walk as well, and then get back to your next study slot. I hope you have planned your days for anatomy. What do I want to do today? What do I want to do tomorrow in anatomy, right? Follow the daily targets as much as you can. Do not let it spill over the next days, right? Prioritize. Do not run behind reading everything, okay? Do not run behind everything. Yes, we'll have a pre-test nasal on the Telegram group for anatomy at 9 a.m. Okay? Liquid text, let me check that. I'll do that. Okay. 50 डेज का प्लान पीडीएफ मैंने शेयर 50 डेज नहीं है, अब 35 डेज है आरे का. मैंने पूरा पीडीएफ नहीं, स्टूडेंट्स हैड ऑलरेडी शेयर द इमेजेस, सो आई डिड नॉट शेयर द पीडीएफ. इफ यू वांट आई शेयर द पीडीएफ फॉर द सेम, ओके, फॉर द 35 डेज प्लान. हाँ, the younger generation like Kyra is born itself with seeing Apple everywhere. That's how it is. Amazing. Chalo, thank you so much everyone, guys, for joining in and keeping me also motivated, otherwise I'm a person who would be like reading 10 minutes and then I'll be taking my phone and getting distracted, but because I knew that someone is watching me, I had to study very sincerely. Thank you so much. I think it's a mutual thing that we have, so we'll keep doing this morning study with me sessions, and I am hoping that you'll get a lot of your flock also here so that the group increases, right? So thank you so much, everyone. Have a great productive day and keep studying, keep revising, and keep winning. For the plus subscribers, I'll see you at 10. And for everyone, I'll see you at 5 and 9. Okay? All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.